What is going on, guys? My name is Ellie, and today we're going to be going over skill-based matchmaking and reverse boosting. These are two tools that you want to keep in mind throughout this video. COD Companion app and CODtracker.gg Premium lets you see everybody's recent matches, and the best way to see if people are reverse boosting, because not only does this work on a new account, it does work on your main. The best game mode to check on these accounts is free-for-all. There is no respawn animation in free-for-all, so that's where the main point of people are going to be doing this, and they're going to have a large amount of deaths in free-for-all. So my gamer tag is DNFL on Xbox, all lowercase. If you want to do any research, I'm putting that out there because not a lot of people realize that's my gamer tag, and that's how you look me up through these websites. Now we're going to talk about the watermark in the top right of my videos. I got nothing to hide. There's a YouTuber called Radic Toxic YouTube. He originally had 260k subscribers, been stealing my videos since COD Mobile, and as well as others. Finally, after I did the watermark that you see in the top right, he magically rebranded or sold the channel and is now UEFA 90 News and just started uploading a few days ago. So it's quite the coincidence, I know, but thankfully I do have screenshots dating back since COD Mobile came out to really prove everything. So I've been recording on reverse boosted accounts for 2 weeks for footage for this specific reason, to show off how broken and dumb that the skill-based matchmaking is. And now in my average lobby as a decent sniper, I go against Scump Name Shot in the green wall almost every single game. Like right there, that's how I just died. That's how I deal with it all the time. Or you get people like this that are just posted up watching you spawn. Like, the spawns are incredibly broken on hardpoint as well as other game modes, and people are learning how to abuse them non-stop. Now, you are not rewarded for being good at this game. I don't recommend being the best player in the world, because the lobbies will continue to get worse for you, and it's just a really sad state. Now, I do recommend playing with friends to really counteract how the lobbies, you know, make you feel, because honestly, when I'm grinding with friends and just shitting on shits like I am here in some of these clips that I've hit, obviously without the watermark, so you can see my rank and everything, like I said, I got nothing to hide. I have used some reverse boosted clips, and I do apologize for that, because I didn't see the seriousness of it. I wasn't around during 0KD ghost lobbies, and I also wasn't around for modded clips. I've been out of the loop for a very long time, so I wouldn't be the bigger person and say I fucked up and that was my mistake. 90% of my time has been grinding on my main with friends, so I'm really happy I got the footage I did for this video purpose, and that it's already been shed light on. But it's just ridiculous. A lot of people are fully convinced that I had the watermark on my videos since the beginning, aren't really digging deep into this and not understanding that I don't have to reverse boost for clips. I've always been a consistent player, and I always will be. I mean, like, every time I come back to a Call of Duty, you know, it's just like riding a bike. You never forget. Sure, my shot's not 100% back yet, but it's really not that hard to hit a 5-on or quad feed on this game. The kill feed lasts 30 seconds. If you play passively and really play your cards right, you will find yourself doing it more often than not. A lot of people are playing too aggressive, but let's get back into how to reverse boost before I go off on any more tangents. Honestly, yes, this does work the best on a new account, but I do want to quickly go over main accounts and how they're doing it, and remember, that's why I linked those two tools in the beginning, so you can really see who's actually abusing it. Now, do I recommend doing this? If you're honestly really hating the grind and your lobbies are terrible and you want to quit MW, go ahead and give this a try once. Maybe it'll make you realize that skill-based matchmaking has no place in this game, and eventually they might take it out. Maybe that'll help you with your grind, and I just want everybody to do well. I know there's been a lot of shade thrown at me. I've watched 40+ obey responses myself and tried to support everybody that I deem no, because I don't want to shit talk anybody. I'm not gonna expose anybody in this video. I'm not gonna leak names of the shade. I've never been the person for drama, and I never will be. So I hope you guys understand that bit at least. Now, to do it on your main, you go on the free-for-all and you kill yourself from anywhere from 10 to 20 games in a row non-stop. And this is an incredibly boring process, and that's why people make a new account to do this, and it's easier to tell. But there are people that spend 3 hours reverse boosting every single day to get the god lobbies. And I do want to quickly say that there are some players that are not that great at the game who will consistently get in these lobbies on accident. They are not forcing themselves to do this, but they are the level of skill to be in these lobbies, and I totally respect that, and I understand. And that's just goes to show another flawed system that Infinity Ward and Activision have put in place. Holy crap, these clips are so loud in my ear. So yeah, on your main account, all you have to do is kill yourself over and over in free-for-all, non-stop, for about 10 to 20 games in a row. If I think free-for-all lasts 10 minutes, so that's 200 minutes of pure reverse boosting. That's nearly, what, that's over 3.5 hours. Never been good at math, guys. I really wanted to make this video way more informative and a little bit more higher quality, but it seems like it got pretty rushed, and I know a lot of closer people that will watch me grind want me to make this video because all the shade that's been thrown at me, and I totally get that. I'm not going to sit here and put every single clip I've ever hit on my main account on Modern Warfare. This would be a 40-minute video, and I would have no idea how to talk over it. I mean, we're already approaching 7 minutes, and I'm not sure. Now, on a new account, there is a glitch on Xbox, so this does work on Xbox, but if you're in any other console, it will still work for you due to the fact that Activision has crossplay, and you can log in to, well, somebody from Xbox can log into your account and put any gun that you want via saving them as a custom mod and put them on your class at level 4. And this is incredibly broken, and I didn't find out about this until, I don't have dates on my hand, but I mean, it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I found out about how game breaking this was. And those 2 weeks when I weren't playing on my main have been spent really cracking code on reverse boosting, because I was really getting not straight answers from people that are doing it. I'm sure they didn't want their methods leaked, and I don't know if this is the exact method they use on a new account and on their main, but I figured it out, so it's really not that hard to patch. I mean, the best way Infinity Ward can combat this, if they're not going to take skill-based matchmaking, is if you kill yourself more than 2 times in 10 seconds, then you get kicked from the match or get a soft ban for 24 hours. That would be the best way to deal with it, and that's how I would do it. But on a new account, all you do is launch it, play hardcore GOM for 1 to 2 games, and kill yourself repeatedly. Don't get any score, don't kill anybody. And after you do those 2 games, you'll be level 2. Go into free-for-all, kill yourself with C4 until you're level 4. Have a person with the Xbox go ahead and do the gun transfer glitch, which all you have to do is launch the game on your main account, go into your creative class and make sure you have those guns saved as custom blueprints, and then go to the main menu, switch accounts via using the game mechanics, and then you will see that when you log into your level 4, all the guns will be available for you to use how you please, which obviously it's pretty crazy. I mean, if you're definitely not enjoying the game at all and you want hope, go ahead and fuck around with it. I don't recommend using it on a team channel at all. I wasn't around during the 0 KD and reverse boosting lobbies and modded clips that have been out for a really long time. I really quit a very long time, so like I didn't understand the huge deal until I played with Roy doing this. I don't know if these kids were extra body, but we both hit 2-5 on heads and a bunch of other stuff, and by the end of the night it was ludicrous. And you know, it really put into perspective how really dumb this is and unfair to people that are grinding really hard on their main account. Like, these are just a few clips. I mean, we probably smacked 10 to 25 ons in a few hours. He already made a Twitter video about it. It's asinine, honestly, and it just goes to show how broken skill-based matchmaking is in this game. Now, I do want to show one of the clips I did use in the response. At this time, I didn't fully understand reverse boosting and how it was done fully. I was on a new account and did the gun glitch. And, you know, like I said, I do apologize for this. I didn't see the seriousness of it at the time. But as you can tell in this clip, I'm being actually shot at, mollied every 2 seconds. The kid that I got for the 5-on was trying to molly me. So, in my eyes, I showed this to a lot of people. They said it was a good clip. And, you know, I didn't see the big deal. It wasn't set up. But now I do understand the seriousness of how everybody's taking this, and I'm happy I was able to get all the footage I was able to, even though I didn't get to really use a lot of it in this video, on the premise of reverse boosting, you know, highlights from dealing with these kids, like just walking behind them for 5 minutes straight and them not having a clue. I mean, it was pretty entertaining, but I do not recommend it. If you're losing the grind, go ahead and try it, I guess, but I sincerely do not recommend it, and I apologize for anybody that was fully convinced that all of my clips are reverse boosted. I'm not going to cram every single 5-on or quad feed or split 5-on that I've ever hit on my main account in this video, because it'd be 40 minutes long, 30-40 minutes long, and I'm sure you guys get the point. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Ellie signing out.